The M60 tank evolved from the M48, becoming America's first main battle tank. Despite its 30-year-old design, it fought very successfully in the 1991 Gulf War, with the addition of advanced electronics and explosive reactive armor.
Until fairly recently, all tanks had basically steel armor. To improve survivability, you made it thicker. But in recent years, there have been a number of programs to improve the survivability of tanks. One is the development of explosive reactive armor. In fact, basically what this consists of is 2 sheets of steel with the explosives between them. They are fitted in small boxes or blocks on the outside of the tank. And when that block is hit by another high explosive anti-tank projectile, that causes the explosion between the plates to go off, and the plates move. And the outside plate goes outwards and eats up the incoming jet. So that really helps improve the survivability of the tank.
The M60 has also been upgraded with a British-designed 105mm main gun.
The 105 main gun can punch through anything that we've come across so far on the battlefield. We fire 3 or 4 basic rounds that we actually use right now. Number 1 round is the Sabo, and the Sabo round is our primary tank-killing round. It's nothing more than a depleted uranium projectile that fires out at a speed of 4,850 feet per second. Cruising at a speed this fast, it just crashes through the armor of just about any tank around. We also have a heat round that stands for high explosive anti-tank. Now the way that works, it impacts on a very small spot on the tank, and it shoots a shaped charge. It focuses the explosive power on a specific point. And to do this, it basically sends a stream of molten metal through the tank. And as this goes through the tank, it does the same thing. It heats up the tank and causes internal explosions inside the tank. The greatest strength of the M60 is the crew that operates it. If you get a crew who's knowledgeable and knows how to run the tank, it's going to take you a long ways. And that's exactly what it did when we were deployed to Saudi Arabia and Kuwait. We had good people over there who knew how to run their tanks, and we came back without a casualty, which says a whole lot for us.
Inside the turret, you know, it's a scary place to be because you can't see what's coming at you, you know, what's about to hit you. You may be outside for 1 second, and the minute you drop down to put a round in the breech, you may get hit. You know, it's just something you gotta block out of your mind when you come down here.
You know, hell, it's like anything else, you know. Every job has hazards. You know, ours are just a little bit more final than others. But when it's actually taking place, you have your job to do. You don't have time to think about it, because if you do, then you're not doing your job, and when you're not doing your job, you're endangering the lives of your other 3 crewmen, and we don't do that.
In Desert Storm, the M60 faced far more modern adversaries. Success can be attributed to the teamwork and camaraderie of the tank crews.
Just a couple hours before we moved out, I had just a couple of minutes, and I asked my tank commander, you know, if I could go over to our wingman's tank real quick, and he said, sure, go ahead, just, you know, hurry up back. So it happened to be my best friend, and there has never been an emotion that I felt that has any, you know, comparison to, you know, saying to him, you know, see you later. You try to downplay it, you know, like, you know, I'll see you later, you know, like that, but, well, yeah, you know, you don't know.